football's calling every place. The travel manager, take the lead. Winning titles is the creed. 10 cities calling, hear the cheer. Glory's waiting far and near. Madrid nights and London pride. Munich goals will never hide. Holiday.
Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm G&G, and in this episode of Travel Manager we are away at the San Siro to take on AC Milan, who have actually dropped off top of the table for the first time this season. Inter have moved ahead of them. They have been in really poor form of late, and their lead at the top cut down and gone altogether as they are a point behind Inter. And then we go away to Germany to take on Hamburg in the second leg of our Conference League semi-final. I will get to the first leg in a moment, but we did play a league game before that first leg in the semi-final against Torino. It was a real battle, this one. Vela put us 1-0 up just after 25 minutes. Che Adams made it 1-1 at half time. Dovbyk and Vela added 2 goals to make it 3-1. They pulled one back in injury time for 3-2. And it was a nervy looking finish until this strike from Ricardo Suttle, a really good strike, got him runner up in goal of the month as well, sealed the 4-2 win for us. If we look at the table, we are in 4th position, 2 points out of Empoli, who played earlier in the day, so we are the late game against Milan. The gap is 2 points to them. We can stretch it out to 5 with a win at the San Siro, but AC will really want to go back top of the table, so that will be a tough game. First leg of the semi-final. This was a game we completely dominated. Don't know how it's only 1-0. This goal from Bove 23 minutes in put us 1-0 ahead, but from there we had 31 shots, 12 on target, an XG of over 3, and only scored 1 goal. Could that come back to cost us in this semi-final? Hopefully not. We'll find out in the second game of this episode. But as I said, up first is a trip to the San Siro to take on AC. There is our team. Apart from Calvin Lewin, we are at full strength. Can we get a massive win that could be a long, long way to sealing Champions League football? First highlight here, Ranieri taking down a ball that was played over the top. Vuskovic has it now, and he will bring it forward for us. Beraldo plays it out to Nelson. Nelson gets it away from his man here. Now can he create something? Reece Nelson, oh, poor touch. And Malik Taw wins it back to Mainan in goals. Plays it to Taw into midfield. It's Nico for them, playing over the top towards Sesko. One in the air by Ranieri. Sule plays it first time towards Vela. Cut out by Tio Hernandez. And we try and get the ball forward here. It's Nico Gonzalez. Back to Malik Taw. Working it around here. Milan will really want to get ahead of their city rivals. Have been on top for so long in Serie A. Were well clear at one stage, but they have just sort of collapsed off late and are now a point behind going into tonight's game. Here's Vela playing out to Sule. Can he go for a run here? Sule plays it through. Harvey Elliott. Oh, he's fired at home. No flag. We will have a VAR review, but I think this will be given. And that was a lovely work goal from us. Harvey Elliott, 10th goal of the season from midfield. And we'll have a look at the VAR review. The hands go up. The goal is given. And we are in front at the San Siro. And AC Milan's poor form looks like continuing. Sule here cutting in field. Picks out a perfect pass for Elliott. Lovely first time finish. We're 1-0 up. Tio Hernandez with a throw in for Milan. They come on the attack here. Tio again trying to cut it in field. Nico Gonzalez. Florentino for them. Back to Silla. And Malik Taw bringing it forward. We've plenty of men behind the ball, but they've worked a bit of space here. Are they going to get across into the box? Sesko is in there. Taw has it now. Plays it back down the line here. This is danger for us. It's cross. It bounces around. Ranieri boots it clear. Dovbyk has it now. Reece Nelson bringing us forward. He gives the ball away though, so Milan on the attack, but it stays 1-0. Goal kick taken to Vuskovic to Ranieri, and he plays it down to Sule. On to Vela. Vela trying to hold it up for the moment. Cuts back. Sule makes the run. There's also a run here from Bove, but Sule continues down the line. His cross is a poor one. And Milan have possession here. And we're a little bit open. Here is Sesko to play it forward. Jonathan David has space here against Ranieri. Oh, he just about held on to it. Tio Hernandez. Back to Jonathan David. First time shot is wide. Throw in Beraldo down to Dovbyk. Just past the half-hour mark here. Cristante. Bove bringing it forward. Oh, he got it back to Harvey Elliott just about. Elliott, Ranieri, Vela on it now. Sulik can make the run, but Vela goes himself. Oh, really poor touch. Gives it back to Milan. And Milan has it in goals. Goes long towards Jonathan David up against Beraldo. Neither of them win it, but Vuskovic is on the cover. Gets it back for us. And now Ranieri has possession. Bove needs to get a good pass out to Sule. He does. Can he get it forward to Vela? Oh, it's poor. It's cut out by Hernandez. Now Sesko has Jonathan David in front of him. He's got runners from midfield too. Plays it to Jonathan David. Danger here for us. We push him out for the moment. Vuskovic gets a tackle. Boots it away. But Malik Taw wins it back. And Dalbeck gets a tackle in, but it's still with Milan. They're putting the pressure on us. They're through here. Can they square it? They can. Benjamin Sesko, 1-1. That goal is coming. Milan just keeping possession there. We couldn't win it back. We couldn't clear our lines. And they are back level just after the half-hour mark. Sesko tapping home. You see Malakta wins it back here. There's a bit of a battle with Dalbeck. Comes to Florentino. Just bouncing around and going in Milan's way. And eventually it's squared to Sesko for a tap-in. Free kick, edge of the box. Just past... just short of a minute off this half left. Torkelson actually got a touch on that. I thought it had gone over, but Torkelson got a hand to it. So it is a corner kick for Milan as we come into 3 minutes of added time. Torkelson coming for it. Never fully confident when he comes for a cross, but that time he done really well. And as we tick down the injury time here, 3 minutes have been played, well over the 3 minutes. It's 1-1. We took the lead with our only shot in that half. Then Milan took over. We've done well to get to half time at 1-1. Can we improve in the second half? Milan on the ball here. Ismail for them. They go to play forward. Ta has swapped his position in that back line. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Here's Sesko bringing it forward. He plays Jonathan David. Was he onside? Jonathan David fires over. He was onside. That's a huge miss. Throw in right in the corner. Suhel down to Desiree Doué, who's come on in midfield. Suhel, can he get across? Harvey Elliott with the shot. It's blocked. And they play it back to their keeper, who volleys it clear. Jonathan David heads it on. And now Vuskovic has it. And it will stay 1-1. Free kick from Milan. They go for goal, and Torkelson gets good hands to it to punch it over. That looked destined for the top corner. Milan looking threatening from those free kicks. Shouldn't be giving them away on the edge of the box. Here's the corner kick though. They whip it in. Torkelson comes for it, claims it under no pressure. 25 minutes to go. 1-1. Throw in here. Beraldo to take it down to Cristante. Cristante, he's too slow on the ball. Milan have it back, and are they going to hit us quickly here? Xavier for them, bringing it forward. He's going on a run. He's played it through to Sesko. Sesko gets a shot away. It's well off target. He's offside. Went for a throw in anyway. Free kick from Milan here. Less than 20 minutes to go. They clip it into the box. Fabian wins the header. Elliott trying to push out. Can't win it back. Florentino for them. They pass it around. Can we push out and get a bit of shape here? Not quite yet. Milan holding on to the ball. And we'll wait for their moment probably to try and break us down. Ismail, ball over the top. Sesko heads it on. Kamara for them. That is a wild effort. Torkelson with the goal kick. Plays it to Beraldo. Beraldo to Fabian. Back to Torkelson. Don't want to mess around too much at the back here. He tries to pick out Serginho Dest. He did. But it's back in possession with AC Milan. Ashley Phillips for them. Plays it down the line to Jonathan David. He takes control. He runs towards the box. We push out with Beraldo and Dest. They win it back. Boot it away towards Guzman. Phillips wins it back from Milan. And again, it's like the first goal. We just can't retain possession. Sesko gets turned. Squares it. Florentino. It's another wild effort. Milan are not taking their chances. Throw in here from Milan. 15 minutes to go. Florentino to take it for them. Coming on the attack. Can we get a tackle in here? Dalbeck back. Does win it. Suhel has it now. Plays it back to Torkelson. He plays it to Vuskovic and Fabian. And we try and build from the back here. Beraldo on the ball. Back to Torkelson. 15 minutes to go. Ranieri on the ball. Fabian back to Torkelson. We're not really making much progress. He boots it long towards Suhel. It's won back by Milan. Sesko has it now. He gets turned. Dalbeck gets a tackle in. Serginho Dest, can he go on a run? Fresh legs here on the right wing. Serginho Dest plays it to Harvey Elliott. Elliott. Dest makes the run into the box. Elliott goes to the byline. Gets the cross. Doué is there. Desiree Doué can't keep the header down. That's a big chance. Throw in from Milan as they try and work an attack here. Florentino for them. Gets turned. Plays it to Jonathan David. He gets turned. He gets the shot away. It's blocked. Thankfully by Vuskovic. Out for a corner kick. And we are very nervy looking at the back there. It's been all pressure from Milan ever since we went in front in this game. And now they have a corner kick. They'll whip it in. They've got at the far post. Kamara. Ranieri wins the header. Serginho Dest will run out. Wins the ball. Is there a counter-attack on here? He just needs to keep running here. He's got players up with him. Serginho Dest on the opposite side to where he should be. But he's got it back to Beraldo. And it will stay 1-1. We are into 4 minutes of injury time. 30 seconds played. Milan pushing for a late winner here. That will bring them back to top of the table. But for us, we're trying to hang on for a point that will stretch our lead back to Empoli. Ashley Phillips on the ball here. They play to Malak Ta. Ta on the ball gets turned. No, back to Phillips. And he plays it to Florentino. This is dangerous. Kamara. Beraldo does well. But Sesko wins it back. Ta to Sesko. Seems to be playing out wide now for Milan for some reason. Sesko down this side to the edge of the box. Ta. Florentino. Brilliant save. Torkelson. He's made some big mistakes this season. But that could be a massive save in this game. We have to defend the corner kick though. In it comes to the far post. Sesko's there. Vuskovic wins it. Headed clear. Milan have it. They'll bring it back. They'll probably put it back in the box where they know they go back to the halfway line. It is time ticking down. We're over the 4 minutes now. It's a throw in from Milan. Is this their last attack? Are they going to have to settle for a point in this game? Going to bring it forward. Can we get a tackle in that would probably end this game? The referee blows the full-time whistle. We've got a point at the San Siro. We didn't really deserve it. We look at the table. AC go back top, but for us we stretch our gap back to 3 points to Empoli. Now we go to Germany for the Conference League semi-final second leg. So here we are in Germany to take on Hamburg. 1-0 up from that second leg that we completely dominated. Couldn't get more goals, and will it come back to cost us? Our fully fit 11, Calvin Lewin still not able to start, so it's unchanged from the Milan game. 1-0 up here in Germany. 90 minutes away from a Conference League final. It'll be my first European final in Football Manager 2024 since all the way back in the very last game of Jobless to Greatness when we got to a Champions League final. Can we return to a European final with a win here tonight? Free kick for Hamburg inside a minute of this game. They go along with it as they try and build an attack here. And they played forward Pellegrino for Hamburg, bringing it forward on the attack. And they want a spell of possession. They really didn't have much of the ball in that first leg. Sule wins it back on the attack here. Can we get an early goal? Vela to Sule, goes to the byline, squares it back. Bove, Elliott, oh, it's bounced around. Vela heads it home. Yes, we have an early goal. We've doubled our lead on Angret, and it's Vela in the team for the injured Calvin Lewin. 2 minutes into this game, we have a goal. As the second goal we couldn't get in the first leg, we get eventually. Vela and Sule link up really well here. He gets the cross into Harvey Elliott, or Bove gets the cross to Harvey Elliott, blocked. Vela heads home to an empty net. 2-0 on Angret. Long goal kick played forward by Hamburg. Bove wins it from the header by Beraldo. Sule on the ball. Can we get another goal early on here to seal our place in the final? Reece Nelson in space. Can he get the cross? He can. It's deflected. It'll fall to Sule. Bit of space and time. Picks out Vela. He fires home. And there's no flag. We're 2-0 up. 2 goals for Vela inside 7 minutes. We're 3-0 up on Angret. And surely we have 1 foot in the final now. Ball played to Reece Nelson. His cross here was deflected all the way across to Sule. He picks out Vela, who's left all alone. It's a great finish. Keeper got a touch, but we go 2-0 up on the night. Throw in here for Ranieri, down to Vela, who's on a hat-trick in this semi-final now. Cristante on the ball, Bove, Dovbyk, plays it to Harvey Elliott. There's a run from Vela, he's through here. Is this the hat-trick? Oh, great tackle from the defender, but it'll fall to Sule. Cross back in there, it bounces around. Dovbyk has it now, plays it to Reece Nelson. Nelson across the far post is cut out, and it's cleared by Hamburg. They come on the attack here to get it up to the halfway line, relieve the pressure. They must be in a bit of shell shock here. They survived that first leg. They probably thought they could make it a change in this second leg at home, but they're 2-0 down early on here, and they bring it forward. Andre Silva, Bove wins it back. Dovbyk, Vela plays it back. Oh, Sule going to get there. He is. Sule gets there. Can he get across? He's going to go himself. Sule, Vela's there. Hat-trick, yes. Semi-final hat-trick for Vela, the man who's been the backup to Calvin Lewin all season. The injury to Calvin Lewin has got him into the starting team towards the end of this season, and he's got a hat-trick in this semi-final, and he could be a very important player next season when we do a bit of a rebuild to try and change the finances at this club. But for now, he's surely put us into the Conference League final. Hamburg putting ball into the box. It's headed clear. Oliveira back to the edge of the box. Andre Silva gets turned. They take a shot, and Torkelson makes the save. Oh, I don't know if he knew much about it, but he manages to put it out the other way for a corner kick. And Hamburg trying to get late or early pressure, probably late for them because they're 3-0 down in this game. Andre Silva back to the edge of the box. They come in, they take the shot. They don't know if that was a shot or a cross. Whatever it was awful. Free kick for Hamburg. They go along with it. We have just over 10 minutes of this first half remaining. They're looking to try and pull one back. 4-0 down on Angret. It would be a massive comeback from them at this stage. They have a player down injured now in Oliveira in midfield. Cross the far post. They win the header. They do get one back. It's 3-1 on the night, 4-1 on Angret. And now, is there going to be a shift in momentum? Oliveira, they were tackled, went down injured, to play on by the referee and by Hamburg. They get across into the far post. He beats Ranieri in the air. It's 3-1. Reece Nelson with a corner kick here, clips it in. Dovbyk is there, but he doesn't get off the ground to compete. Harvey Elliott, Sule with the shot. Oh, just past the post. Nearly got our fourth of the night. Ranieri with a throw in here. 5 minutes off the first half remaining. Bove to Vuskovic to Beraldo. Beraldo, a little bit of space, a little bit of time. Out to Nelson. Nelson, can he get turned and run at his man? He's going to try it here and maybe get the cross in towards Vela. Keeper comes or claims it under absolutely no pressure. And he will probably go long here because they're pushing up far. Andre Silva against Beraldo. Beraldo wins it down to Bove. Dovbyk Bove, couldn't quite get a ball through, and now it is an attack from Hamburg here, and they're going to try and get a ball into the box again. It's too very much the out. Reece Nelson gets back and just happens to head it on to the player he was trying to pick out. Danger here, they've hit the crossbar. There's still a chance here for Hamburg. Ranieri gets a tackle in, Sule has it. It stays 3-1. Half-time here in Hamburg, 3-1 on the night. That Vela hat-trick, 4-1 on aggregate. We're 45 minutes away from a European final. We just need to hang on. Hamburg coming on the attack just a minute into the second half. Are they going to pull another goal back to have the deficit down to 2 goals from when they were 4-0 down? Here's a chance. They're playing it around. We've got a bit of space here. They just need to square. Andrea Silva, brilliant save. Turk Hilson, just about stopped it. Serginho Dest, who's come on. We've changed our midfield to freshen it up for the last 25 minutes or so. Make sure we hang on. Fabian here, back to Vuskovic. Vuskovic, Ranieri, options ahead of him. Serginho Dest needs to make a run, and does. Here's Dest with the cross towards Dovbyk. Wins the header, but he heads it over. 20 minutes ago, we have picked up an injury. It's Reece Nelson who has picked it up, a potential foot injury. We'll bring on Suthill for him. That's a bit of a blow. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Goal kick here. We're into 4 minutes in this second half. The Hamburg comeback didn't materialise. We've managed to see out this second half, thankfully. And that Vela hat-trick in the first half seals our place in the Conference League. We will be in a European final to end the season 1 here at Roma. And we might get a trophy as well. Here is Suthill playing it out to Dest. Dest bringing it forward. He'll head for the corner surely and take a bit of time off the clock. There's not many in the box for a cross. He plays it to Vela. He wanted a 4th goal. He fires it over, and that should see this game out now. The time will tick down. We have a minute of injury time. Hamburg looking for a 2nd goal on the night to just make it look a little bit better. They should have been beaten out the gate in the Olympico, to be honest, with all the chances we had, as a wild effort goes over the bar. But we started really strongly tonight. Got that hat-trick from Vela. They pulled one back. From there, they weren't really in it. And we've managed to see this game out. So we'll be heading to the Conference League final. And if we can seal Champions League football and win the Conference League in our first season, that would be a real help for a tricky off-season when I think we may be selling a lot of these players to bring in money. But we'll worry about that at the end of the season. For now, we're heading to the Conference League final. It's a 3-1 win on the night. So there we have confirmation. We are into the Conference League final, where we will be taking on Feilamsau of Portugal. I think that's how you say it. I'll check before the actual final. But yeah, a Portuguese opposition in the final. Can we get that win? We will hopefully win the Conference League and hopefully seal Champions League football in the next episode. We're going to play the final 2 games of the season. We're at home to Monza, and then we go to take on that Portuguese side in the Conference League final. Can we end the season on a high? Bit of a blow that Reece Nelson will be out of that final. Hopefully we can deal with it, and hopefully it'll be a successful end to season 1 at Roma. If you did enjoy this episode, please drop a like on the video. Always good to see more likes and that people enjoy them. Don't forget to leave any feedback in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really helps the channel grow and helps you catch every episode of Travel Manager. And until the next one, please take it easy.